All right, so this is Randy Minnaw with Burgess Inspection Group. Today's date is August 22nd, 2025, and I'm at 3126 Fisher Road in Rockwall. So I got started on the outside when I got here. They had some guy coming in. There's a couple guys coming in, stopping and going. They're not quite finished with everything. I saw them putting some trim in. And I didn't write that up as not being painted, but there's still stuff going on around the outside.
They just replaced carpet with wood.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
that's what they were doing. Okay.
Gotcha. Well, I was able to get up on the roof on the back of it. The front of it's a little bit too steep for me to climb up and down of it, but I was able to get up on and see a pretty good bit of it. So that's what I did find along the way. Now this is on the right exterior, and right and left's going to be as we're looking at it from the street. So over on this side, I couldn't get to this area myself because it was too steep, and I don't have a rope to hang on to. But it looks like there's something underneath the top portion of this flashing that's bulging a little bit more than it should be. So I'm not sure if they didn't get the flashing nailed down quite perfectly, or if they've got an extra layer there. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it just looks like it's out of the ordinary because it's raised up a little bit in the backside of it. On the outside, this is on the right exterior too. They did do some sealing on the wall penetrations for the electrical cutoff. It's just a couple of the areas are kind of like drying and pulling apart, so it just needs to be refinished. And then the water pressure is looking good, 75 PSI on the gauge out front. I got good pressure throughout the house. Normal range is between 40 and 80. Good there. I did notice on the front exterior, this is where the garage is looking at the street, a couple real small openings right next to the freeze board right here. So brand new house, we want to get it as airtight as possible, keep all the pests out, right? Let's see here. And then the light sconces on the front, all of them need to be sealed as well. Since we're doing the sealing on the electrical box, these also penetrate the wall. They're electrical. But a few of them had some loose panels.
I saw that yesterday.
So I'll get to that here in a second. But I walked past this one, I saw a broken one, so I came back, and so we'll get to that here in a second. I did see a little crack in between the garage and the front door, that little window area right there. And it's kind of going down there. So a little bit of settling already. It's to be expected over the lifetime of the house. You're going to get some. I didn't notice anything that was going to cause me to want to recommend a foundation expert. But I would just keep an eye on it, keep the ground watered around it, stuff like that when we normally do in Texas. Let's see. I did notice on the back exterior though, we had some. Actually, this is on the front. I'm sorry, so it's labeled wrong. But not too far from that crack, I see some carpenter ants crawling up and down out of that wheat pole right there. So that needs to be taken care of.
And those are carpenter ants?
They look like it. Yes. There was a bunch of real small ones, but the bigger ones look just like carpenter ants. And usually, when they're crawling up and down in there, they're going for some sort of wood to kind of make a nest in. I didn't see any droppings on the outside, but it's probably just getting started. Let's see here. So this is the bulbs were missing in a handful of them, the panes, and a couple of them were loose. And then I went back to the other one, and I noticed that this one was cracked. So that one's got a cracked pane. But they're all if they're all just kind of hanging out and the wind blows them, they should need to be sealed in there somehow. Whenever they're not banging around. Let's see, this is another ant pile on the front left. And then I saw a drip line for the foundation drip just kind of poking out here. So we want those covered up so they don't get stepped on. Let's see here. And this is just a little extra bit of footing on the left-hand side. So that should be covered up with some topsoil, but it looks kind of like it just might have gotten away from the form just a little bit. So it's kind of out of the ordinary.
So that's just like concrete that's,
kind of slid out from underneath, but ideally it's footing, it's resting on it, so it should be covered up. So. Let's see here. Then on the so I was looking at the expansion joints, trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt because I've never really done one myself. I know that it's not that easy. However, some of the expansion joints have starting to dry up and pull apart just a little bit. So you can see some openings in there, and those are just going to continue to get even bigger as time goes on. So I would recommend getting that resealed. Let's see. So this is going to be a terrible picture because I'm taking a picture with my laptop, and there's the sun behind me. But on the left side of the house, matter of fact, every vent on the house is screened. One of them shouldn't be. You know which one that one should be?
I don't know.
The laundry vent. So it doesn't get lint stuck in it.
Yes.
Every vent has a screen on it. But it's one of these two over on this side that
the
needs
laundry
to have the screen needs to be taken out so it doesn't get clogged up. So I got a couple of pictures of these. I didn't know which one it was before I went out, so I took a picture. But let's see here. Back patio, over the back patio, up towards the top, a little bit of the same thing with the ceiling. The caulking here is just pulling apart just a little bit. Let's see here. Then I got another little crack over the back window on the back patio. This one didn't go through any bricks. It was sticking right in the mortar. The front on the front went through one or two bricks. But, Another drip line in the back exterior, just need to have those covered up so they don't get stepped on, broken. And then I think this is the shot I use for the dryer vent being screened so you can see it, but
Okay.
this is not the dryer vent.
Okay, okay,
Let's see, however, this is on the back right, so it looks like on this side of that house right back here, they cut a hole somehow in the shingles for a vent, and now the vent's not there, or they didn't end up putting
That's
it in
weird.
there. So they just kind of put a piece of shingle up in there in the meantime.
okay,
Hopefully they're aware of this, and
Okay.
but we're gonna
Yeah.
call it out anyway.
Yeah.
so-
Sure.
for sure.
So moving on to the appliances in the kitchen, no matter what I did, no matter how many circuits I tried and reset, I couldn't get the vent hood to come on.
Okay.
There's no power
We
going
tried
on.
that the other day.
Okay,
And we
so it
couldn't get
wasn't
it to
just me.
Nope.
The
Okay.
rest of the appliances worked just fine. though.
Okay.
Microwave worked. I passed the heat test. I set the oven to bake at 350. Came right back at 350.
Okay, cool.
The dishwasher ran a short cycle through that. And if I can squeeze by you,
Yes,
I
sure.
can go check to see if it leaks. So since we're open up, everything's drained out. And I didn't see any leaks. So we're good there.
Okay.
The only thing with the kitchen area right here is the faucet is, the hot water is backwards. Essentially, in the industry, for child safety, you want them, they can only reach up and get the faucet, you want cold water.
And that's hot.
So, I
Okay.
mean, it's labeled correctly.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
We don't have to.
Well, in the future too, moving it.
Yeah, okay,
So yeah, everything worked in there. So when I first got here, I couldn't get the water heater to come on. The gas was off and there was electrical power to that receptacle, but the power button wouldn't come on. So I'm sitting there
Okay.
going, what's going on? So I went to the other garage, checked all the circuits. I came back again. I went and did the rest of the house. I couldn't
Okay.
get it to come on. I go back out there to check it one more time. I pushed the button again, just like I did the first time I came back on.
okay,
So now, well, I turned the gas on.
Okay.
The only thing that's really missing is the manufacturer recommended drip pan that they do sell for these things.
okay,
Since it's out in the garage, most builders won't put it in there because you're really not going to do a whole lot of damage if it leaks.
Okay.
But there is some drywall there, so.
okay, okay.
Let's see here.
Does the drip pan go on the wall?
It
And
does.
then come down? Okay,
So it'll sit right up against the wall, and then actually you can drain it outside too, just like the temperature and pressure relief valve right
oh,
there.
okay, okay,
Builders will probably opt out of it just to save some money. but-
okay,
Let's see here, a couple more. In the front entry, right on the right-hand side as you're coming in, there's something broke off in the grounding plug in that the receptacle there.
okay, okay,
And I couldn't get the fireplace to light. Gas is on underneath, the gas is turned on there, and then the
Okay.
switch on the side turns on the igniter, and you can see it clicking away. It just never comes on.
okay,
Maybe there's no gas coming to it yet.
okay,
There might be another valve somewhere I haven't found.
okay, okay.
But it's on over there, and it's on the wall there, and just.
Where do you turn it on to?
So this is,
Just that
this one will turn on the igniter. You can see it start clicking in the background.
one?
right there. And then there's a gas
Yeah,
shut off.
okay.
And then there's one underneath as well.
Oh, there's underneath,
Yeah,
okay,
so that's the picture that I'm showing you.
okay.
Took this off, to make sure I wasn't trying to start it with it off.
Ah, okay. Oh, I see.
So there's a valve right there.
Okay,
I wanted to
yeah.
make sure it was on. Everything else looks like it's hooked up correctly, 'cause this is just an appliance, they put it in there.
Yeah.
So you might not have to have gas coming all the way to it.
Okay. That's just an appliance. That's right. Okay.
Pretty much, well, I mean, it's got, it's plumbed, it's got the
Yeah,
change
right.
and everything, but it's like an insert.
Okay.
So, a couple more things, not too many things left. The movie room, I saw a couple areas that are missing some paint, but this is kind of cosmetic, and we don't
Okay.
normally call these things
Yeah.
out. There's a big patch of it.
Okay, okay,
It looks just bare, and then there's another bedroom that has in between the windows a
Okay.
spot that's missing. too.
okay,
Main bedroom, bathroom, quite common to see this. Look down in there, all the drains. It's draining just fine, but in the shower, there's some debris in the drain
Okay,
down there.
okay.
It's quite common in construction areas, but the more we call it out, maybe the less it'll happen.
yeah, yeah,
I did notice that somebody pointed out beat me to it, some
Yeah, I
damage to
saw
the
a little
trim.
blue tape in a couple
Yeah.
places.
And that's in the main bedroom closet. So it's painted
Okay.
over, but it's still a little damaged.
yeah, okay,
Now in the main bedroom bathroom, the left sink, furthest one away from the door, it's plumbed correctly, so you've got hot and cold. It's just the faucets are put on differently. So this, if you look underneath this faucet, it's red, but it should be cold.
Yeah.
But it is cold water coming out, it just, the pipe set is red?
They just put the handles on the wrong side.
Oh, gotcha, okay,
But it
gotcha.
is plumbed correctly.
Okay,
This is the bedroom, the front left bedroom, in between the two window panes. Again, the exposure was not letting me get that great
Okay.
picture of it. I was
Okay.
trying to light it up with my flashlight, but there's just a big blank spot right there.
okay,
And then in the front left bedroom, bathroom, a little bit of paint over the shower is missing as well.
okay,
And we can go take a look at that here in a second.
Okay.
It's a little bit of settlement cracking in the garage. Should get that eventually.
okay,
Moving on to the sprinkler zone, there are 10 of them, and all of them work fine and they all operated. I couldn't
Okay.
verify all of the buried drip lines.
okay,
When I turned on zone 10, there was a leak in the front of the flower bed, and it's for the drip lines for those trees.
Okay.
But something hit that line right there.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
them covered up.
okay.
And then I added the sink. So this
Okay.
one and the laundry room is reversed.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay,
And aside from that, we already talked about the water heater. It's tankless. It's working just fine. We've got two Lennox air conditioners. They're both born on 2025. They both have the new R454B refrigerant in it. So it's the latest and greatest, and
Okay.
most environmentally friendly
okay.
stuff. Then I got
And cooling fine? And,
cooling fine.
Okay.
You got good 100 degrees out of all the registers, both left and the right. I got good temperature splits separately.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's see. And then all the safety stuff. Like,
What about heat? Did you try the, like, gas, yeah, I'm assuming more gas heat?
Yep,
Okay.
got over 100 degrees out of all the registers.
Okay,
I do that
perfect.
first thing when I get
Okay,
inside, so I
cool.
get it out of the way, then turn the
Good,
AC on.
yeah, cool, okay,
Yeah, aside from that, see, I think the biggest thing would probably get that thing taken care of and the ants.
yes, okay, okay,
Have them get rid of those.
okay, maybe the fireplace.
Fireplace,
You
yes.
definitely want the fireplace.
Yep, yep.
Okay, cool, well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop the recording unless you guys have any more questions.